Welcome back to another shocking episode of the Panel Pal podcast. I'm Skullryan.
And I'm MNStash, hello.
And today, we are back in the far-flung future of 2099 with perhaps the coolest alternate Spider-Man ever made.
It's Miguel time, mate.
Ooh,
and I'm very excited.
As a man, now you've recently...
22 to, was it? 31?
22 to 31 this time round. And I know you recently had a video about Spidey 2099 that absolutely kicked ass.
Oh, cheers, mate. I covered, like, issues 1 to 10, like, to keep it condensed.
Yeah.
But yeah, that like, Rick Leonardi and Peter David just fucking nailed it.
Ooh. 1 to 10 is also the issues that are in the trade paperback that I own. So I'm very familiar with the...
Perfect amount.
Just bossing it, dude. So
he's genuinely so much fun to read.
He's just a cool dude. Like, he's so unlike Peter, but that's what makes him so cool as well.
Yeah, and like,
excuse me.
You know, Peter David did the opposite in pretty much everything, was it? Like, Peter had mechanical web shooters. He gave Miguel, what's it called?
Peter's a organic.
Organic. Yep.
Peter's a teenager. Miguel's already an adult when he gets his powers.
Miguel's a bit more reserved in the mask, but then, like, super loud outside of
it. Super rude.
Oh, I love, like, how much of an arsehole
Miguel
he is to the
has
guy
a
in
mom.
issue 1.
Oh, yeah. The scientist who he's meant to be working with, and he's just ripping the piss out of him, mate.
Yeah, he hates him.
Proportionate strength of a spider? What the hell does that mean? It means he didn't get a swelled head about it. And now, Miguel O'Hara's life is about to fucking crumble, dude. I thought in these 10 issues, it took everything Miguel had built up, everything Miguel thought he knew about himself, and turned it on its head.
Well, I mean, issue 25 was definitely the one that just sort of, set it all
threw it all out
properly.
the window.
When you first read that, were you, like, properly shocked?
I was, because we've seen who we believe to be Miguel's dad. It was never some mystery, like, who is Miguel's dad. We'd seen, I forget his real name, but Mr. O'Hara. We'd seen him, we knew he was dead, but then they turn around and they go, no, that was just like, that's just who you thought was his dad. Very Star Warsy, having the big bad being the father of the hero. The funnest twist for me.
His mum is insane, dude. She's actually, really wild. She's
unhinged, mate.
She gets worse later on, but, like, in this one, she's still a bit... Like, she goes there to kill Tyler.
Yeah.
And then doesn't she just kiss him instead?
Yeah, out of nowhere, as Miguel's watching, he's like, what the fuck? But, his mum, as you say, she's just a lunatic. We first saw her in a nursing home pretending to die. But ever since she's broke out, she tried to join the Thorites.
She's pissed me off.
Violently defending her kids. Because she goes to Tyler because he's been messing with Gabriel's girlfriend. Not the same way he messes with Miguel's later, though. What the hell was that about?
Peter David was the chosen one, mate. Why would he do that to us?
Tyler Stone, revealed to be Spider-Man's real father, is also trying to pull a cheeky Norman Osborn and trying to shag his wife's fiancé.
Did it happen to, like, fiancé? Someone in, like, the office, and then ever since then it's just stuck around?
Yeah, they keep bringing it back up to take the piss out of it.
Yeah. Who did you think it was, mate?
Mate, I think it was Eric Larson. because I know Peter David hated him.
Really?
Yeah. You know, Peter David obviously famous for writing the Hulk. And there's an issue, I think it's during Return of the Sinister Six, where Larson had Dr. Octopus kick the Hulk's ass everywhere as like a take that to Peter David. And then when Peter David next had Hulk fight Dr. Octopus, Hulk literally says, "Last time you stole a victory from me, it was petty larceny." So there was some rivalry going on there.
Confused. I mean, it is pretty stupid for the Hulk to lose that.
Oh, defo, dude. Even if like the arms are adamantium, it makes it's the Hulk. Come on, mate. So, Gabriel knows Miguel. Have we got it?
The last time we met, Doctor,
I
feel like was robbed. Pretty larceny, as it were.
Yeah. That's good, right? That fair play, Peter David.
He flicks him and knocks him out.
Yeah, he one-bobs him just to like show how stupid it was that he lost last time.
Oh yeah, I now remember. That was really dumb. I don't know, like Eric Larson does seem like that sort of guy that would do that.
What did you reckon
What did you
then?
think? Oh, fair enough.
I was going to say, thank God we got Lyla back.
Oh,
she was
yeah,
going
of
a bit
course,
nuts.
Mate. She
Cyberspace went down.
Mascot.
And she's back, dude.
Well, she's
what
our
did you think of
mascot
the origin? Oh, defo, mate. Happily. What did you think of her origin? Why she looks like Marilyn Monroe? Because
I
Xena,
think it was
the girl's like
interesting.
I think I'd be fuming if I was Dana.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
my fiance's like always reminded of his ex.
There's like she no matter what, like he was gonna marry Dana, but she was never really going to win.
No, mate.
In the sense of
she was the starter girl. Like it's in
plus,
a story.
It's all fucked.
In a story, you're never gonna like even look at Spider-Man himself. Spider-Man's actual first love interest was Liz Allen, and I don't think there's a single universe where he's married to Liz Allen. The first girl kind of just warms him up to it. It's just Dana was never winning.
But you know who else never wins? Casey Nash.
Oh,
she was
now she's stuck with that loser Gabriel. Yeah, mate. She got set up with like robot armor or some shit and chucked out to make a fool of herself, basically, to get in Spider-Man's way.
The suit looks like shit too, by the way. I don't like the design at all.
You'd think, with the company being Stark Fujikawa and Stark having made some belter armored suits in his time, you'd think they'd still have the blueprints for like a cool looking Silver Centurion type of shit. But no, mate, give her literal Sentinel parts and chuck her out.
Exactly.
Why as well? Bum off this specialist fella. Specialist wasn't that cool, dude. He was certainly no Venture. He was just some samurai who Spidey slit the throat of accidentally. And these Stark guys are like, you dishonored us, killing our super cool, super special samurai. And Spidey's like, who gives a fuck?
Didn't they have that like clash of like he saved the leader like later on, and they're like, oh, he saved us.
When the city was going mental, when was that dude's name like Breakdown or some shit? The cyber terrorist from issue 21 and that had the city going nuts. All the electronics and the digital shit was just. He was going to catch Spider-Man.
I mean, like, it's kind of weird. Like, they're bad guys, but then they have that moral, like, what's the word, complex that
Yeah,
makes them a bit more
like
dynamic.
honor.
Yeah.
I found the page here. So in issue 19, Spider-Man stops his car from crashing while all the grid is down. Oh, a train's going to hit him because his car stops on the train tracks. So Spidey saves him. And then he's like, this
Also,
complicates matters.
it's a bit different, but more in the fact that they got like a dynamic moral complex with that
Yeah.
the video you made last, the Drake, who's like the
Oh,
guy
the
that's
Cavalier.
published
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the sentimental things.
Yeah, that was weird.
Didn't
He
he help an
stops.
old lady?
He did. He stops his crime spree to help an old lady over the street. He's like, I'm of honor, even though I rob from little boys.
That was honestly one of the weirdest Golden Age characters from the
It was
Batman
because
title.
then he never that was the only noble thing he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Batman
He just
caught him
has a
because he
thing for
stopped
old ladies.
yeah. If it was something like Batman only caught him because he stopped to, I don't know, give a baby some sweets, then yeah, okay, his morality's backfired there. But no, we see him save this old lady, and then Batman just stops him in an unrelated thing. I'll tell you who I didn't
Also,
like,
I mean,
dude.
you were right though. Robin was just
Go.
getting bitched around.
Oh, he was. The Cavalier rinsed him time and time again, dude. It was weird because, it's Robin. This is just a
I'd
dude
fuck
with a sword.
Deathstroke. Have the Cavalier as his main villain.
I don't understand why they made Robin such a little bitch because I've been reading other Batman stories from that time period, and obviously Robin's a solid member of the team.
But he's literally the guy. He was there
Yeah,
before Alfred.
yeah. and Harriet,
The classic.
who
I bet there
doesn't
was a bit
fake
of
heart attacks.
I bet there was a bit of like Ultimate Spider-Man Gwen Stacy romance between Alfred and Aunt Harriet. I can't
I'd
do
say
anything to
you,
her. She's like my employer.
mate. Alfred would not dare. He's too gentlemanly, and I
Really
found
wish that there was like a Alfred as a movie star.
Christ, Casey, shit like that. It looks even worse. Venture's
Who,
sister.
mate? She was weird. I do think it was funny though when Miguel defeated her, but then went straight to Venture, and the whole time he was just gonna say thank you.
Yeah, yeah. But dude, how sick in issue 25? How sick is the whole fight where Miguel's just going hard on Venture? He's not risking it. He's battering him, and even though
Yeah,
Venture
because
isn't trying to
Venture
kill him,
is he's trying to tell him to like, please just let me talk.
yeah, you're making a mistake, boy. Miguel goes, the only mistake I ever made was going easy on you the first time, and he starts just rinsing him. You're like, oh shit, Miguel's pissed.
Because if you think about like Miguel, if he has the strength of Spider-Man, but then the
Yeah.
talons, and then like how quick he is, he's kind of overpowered, and he's got the
Oh yeah.
venom in his fangs.
Organic webbing and everything.
I do think the venom thing is like one of the cooler parts of his you know powers.
Yeah, dude. I love how he's more spidery than Peter is. Like, spider-wise, Peter just sticks to walls. Even his web shooting's fake. Well, Miguel is like a part spider hybrid.
So I think like I got that Mayfix figure that I showed you.
Oh,
Um,
hell yeah, dude.
and the
Easy.
hands have sculpted like talons in it, so it's like all sharp.
That's sick. Get the cape and
It's the
all.
way to go, mate. The effort is like, when they actually
Yes.
do put the effort in.
That like restored a bit of my soul when you showed us that, because I was like, oh shit, there is people out there who do care. They're not just churning out the cheapest shit.
Oh, Mayfix always delivers.
Nice.
Even like their I got like their classic Thor, and that's like, people sort of like don't like the scale of it because he's sort of in scale with other figures and like sort of their height. But Thor in the Silver Age wasn't that tall. Like, you know how Thor now is like genuinely like a giant?
Yeah, he's huge.
From memory, in like early Avengers and Journey to Mystery, he was just genuinely like probably 6 foot, like the 6'1" thing.
Yeah, he was reasonable.
Yeah, and now he's just like, well, you can tell.
What what did you think of the secondary stories in these of young Miguel and that little psychopath Cronstone?
Sometimes I was getting pissed off just by how, evil he is.
Yeah.
Even just as it continues, like, if I recount properly, he has attempted murder multiple times, assaulted, um, sexually assaulted Xena, didn't he?
Yep.
Or was like about to. Um,
Yeah.
and then, was gonna like, assault, like just physical assault her as well. Um, he's all round just a shithead. Like, I can't stand
He
him.
is just an evil little shit.
Such a
But his
dickhead.
dad runs Alchemax.
I do like later on when he gets kicked out. That was very cathartic.
I like when like the nun or whatever it is from the school breaks his arm, and then he's like, "So did you kids see
Oh
what
yeah,
happened to Kron's arm?" And they go, "Yeah, he slipped in the shower."
the nun genuinely isn't scared.
Yeah, like the only person who actually acts as they should in the situation, because Miguel as a kid's being a little fucking wimp, refusing to say anything, so the kid will just get away with that shit.
I hate when he was just actually going to not do anything.
Yeah, what the hell?
Because doesn't that lead straight into the filler issue where like it's sort of just like the death thing, all the dead people.
Oh yeah, issue
Is the
31 that
guy
was.
who Yeah, the guy who set him right at the end of the backup story, like, appeared again.
Was it Digger, the dude who drove the
Was he like a
bus?
taxi driver?
Yeah,
Was
yeah, but I don't think that's revealed until 32, maybe? Let me find Kid Kron or whatever the hell they're called, Miguel.
his hair's shocking
Yeah, yeah, he
too.
is, yeah. Yeah, yeah, he's the taxi driver. Oh, I know, yeah, mate, he looks like fucking Vegeta from Dragon Ball. But, yeah, Digger drives the taxi, saves him as a kid, and then he's also driving, like, the dead bus or whatever. Where, I'll tell you what I thought was could have been fleshed out more. Spider-Man and Xena go to this town, Nightshade, and the villain they
Oh
fight
yeah.
there is like, he's kind of Hulkish. He's been genetically done up, but he's the dude from earlier on, the policeman who lost his job because of Spider-Man, the public eye officer. But we've
That's
not
from the
really
very
seen
start,
him
isn't
for
it?
like, yeah, that's from between 1 and 11, because I remember talking about him back then. But we've not seen him for like 10 full issues, not even in sly little like hints at him. And then
He
he
got
comes back
quite
and he's like,
boring
"That's
after a
right."
while.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's like, "That's right, it's me, Spider-Man, remember me?" And I don't think Miguel does remember him, if I'm honest.
But also, like, he was literally just one note. It was like
Yeah.
he'd come through, destroy everything, trying to get Miguel. That was literally it.
To the point where it looks like Spider-Man's losing the fight. And then it cuts to like a different... I think it cuts to Tyler and Dana having a chat. And then when it cuts back, it's just Miguel going, okay, I knocked him out while you were watching Dana and Tyler. So how? He was huge.
And then
like, they
doesn't
don't have any clever defeat of him.
The whole thing, like, explodes.
Yeah. The whole thing blows up, kills Miguel's old friend, or... Is that the teacher, actually? Shit. Thinking back, is it the nun who saves him as a kid from Kron? I don't think she's a nun, but you know what I mean?
Very clearly mournful.
Yeah. Because, I swear to God, he was going to kill himself in these issues, mate. Like, the second he finds out who his actual dad is, he's like, right, I've got to get out of here. He doesn't want to talk to his brother or his mum, he just wants to go.
His life is pretty shit.
Yeah. It tells Dana
it only
to
gets worse.
Oh, yeah. If he thinks it's bad now, mate. Atlantis hasn't even attacked yet.
It's such a... I actually really don't like... Anytime Atlantis invades, I kind of don't care.
Oh, dude, I do not give a shit about Atlantis in, like, the slightest. Like, even Namor, who's meant to be, like, the cool guy of it, I'm not asked.
Yeah, I do think it's funny how no matter what time period, Namor is just kind of an asshole.
Just, yeah, I'm just not into him, dude.
That's
Say in love, though. Flip side!
Dude,
we got Flip side
appearance, he jumps in Miguel's arms.
Yeah, he just wants to be Spidey's pal. It's the symbiote all over again. Spider-Man betrays this innocent creature.
Miguel's so mean to him?
Yeah. He's such a dick,
What
dude.
reason?
He could have had a sidekick here.
What would you think, like, was your favorite part? Because I kind of do enjoy how I think at the start when he just jumps up immediately.
Yeah.
And was, like, just attached to Miguel.
I like when he's like, Miguel's like, get off me, you psychopath. And he pretends to cry. One of the, I wouldn't call them gangsters, one of the wastelanders is like, hey, it's okay, mate. And then he slits the dude's throat out of nowhere. And he's like showing how unhinged he is. He gets out the venom tongue to try and like tell Miguel, no, we're gonna be best friends. I like how the computer scanned Miguel as well, saw his mask, and couldn't decide if it was looking at Spider-Man or Venom. It just made them both.
Even there's a thing, I'm trying to remember based off when I last read it. Didn't like Miguel escape and he thought he was defeated? But then, Flipside was just sort of assuring everyone that, like, no, it's far from over.
Yeah.
And then we never see him again.
I know, yeah, it's so weird. The main feeling I get from Spider-Man 2099 as a whole is it's like a cool as hell 90s cartoon that never got a season 2. It sets
Spider-Man
up
Unlimited.
so much. Well, yeah, basically. It sets up so much cool shit that could make this fucking boss world. But then none of it ends up... It's almost melancholy reading it, because like, I know that this cool idea is going to go nowhere and never be mentioned again.
Do you know how it actually ends? Because I didn't read the other titles.
I think I do. Spider-Man 2099 ends obviously with Atlantis attacking. Most of Nueva York gets flooded and that. But I'm pretty sure in a different book, Captain America is found frozen in ice. Again.
Fuck's sake, dude.
Yeah. But he's got Mjolnir with him. He's just periodically... He's like Dr. Evil. He just freezes himself to fucking turn up in the future. Miguel gets Mjolnir and ushers in like an era of peace. So it turns out the Thorites were right when they were saying Spider-Man's a harbinger of Thor. Because he literally wields the hammer and fixes the shithole universe.
Because, like, I remember, like, it's saying, oh, Miguel, this isn't the end, he appears in this issue. And I skim read it, and like he's in for one panel in the background,
Ah.
and that's when I sort of just gave up on it. I don't like. I lost
It's like
interest,
when
and
they
at
put
that point, I was
Wolverine
just
on the cover.
yeah.
It's like Wolverine's not actually in this story.
Yeah, I was just like at that point, I was just over it. I was confused by
Um,
the Fantastic Four because it was literally they looked just like you know six
oh, it
one
was just
six.
reading the boys.
I was confused. I was like, wait, so are they meant to be from the past?
I have no idea what the hell they were doing there.
It wouldn't like I wouldn't put it past them, especially fucking Reed.
Yeah, mate, you'd do it. You'd find a way. The Council of Reeds would sort it out, wouldn't they?
Doctor Doom is still just the best in
Oh, he's sick, dude.
every era. I love
Yeah,
when he
dude.
actually tries to like clean a bit of the Nueva York.
Doing his part, isn't he? Issue 31, where Spider-Man has a hallucination and fights demons, one of which looks a lot like Shattered Dimensions Hobgoblin 2099, I thought. I think he's the main one. But he does mention that though Spider-Man may have escaped this time, he's still going to be trapped in the hands of Doom. And like when you've got a character called Doom as well, gets a cheeky double meaning, doesn't he?
It's also I kind of just feel bad that he's like in such despair 24/7.
Yeah.
He's like Daredevil at this point.
As I say, dude, he was defo gonna kill himself. He's just wandering the highway. And he says, I wonder if I'll ever see them again. I wonder if I'll ever see anyone again. And he has that dream when he finds out Tyler Stone's his dad. He has a dream where he literally makes a noose out of web and hangs himself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was like, whoa.
Do you
Web of
blame him
life.
though? Like just how like Tyler Stone,
The way Tyler's
everything
like,
going on in his life.
when he walks in on Tyler and Dana, then he can hang himself.
It's disgusting, dude.
It's, yeah. Mate, as we say, it's the Norman Osborn technique. The sick fuck.
I don't blame. Was it Conchata? Her name is Miguel's mum.
I thought it
I
was
don't
pronounced
blame her.
Conchata, but then I got a comment the other day saying it's not pronounced Conchata. I was like, oh, then I don't know. Let's call her Connie. I think Tyler calls her
Miguel's
Connie at
mum,
one point. Yeah, that'll do. Mrs. O'Hara.
mate. Like she was valid to actually shoot Tyler Stone. I know we're getting a bit ahead here, but
She should have done.
like
Right here.
it's
In
it's
25.
it's fucking deserved.
Yeah, she gets her revenge later, dude.
It is kind of sad
That
how it
bit I
does
always
all end.
love. Yeah, because it's so sudden. Because of that
You could tell they were just like trying to tie it all up.
intercompany politics fuck it up. Like, the story's ruined.
You'd think Larson was in charge.
So we won't get Spider-Man 29. But we did read video Spider-Man 29 immediately after. There's no studio times. I think that's as close to a finale as we're going to get. But I'm sure that book ends saying to continue, and obviously that's a bit difficult now.
Why can't they just? Why can't they just have a proper conclusion?
I know, mate, because it's so sick. It's cool. That's what I mean when I say, like, it's as if it's like a cool cartoon that only got one single season, but full of shit for later that'll never be seen through. Because it's so cool.
What did you What did you think of like Gabrielle?
I do think at this point he's just wasting pages. Because every page is now, I really need to tell Xena that I'm... No, what's her name? I really need to tell Casey that I'm not Spider-Man. And then she'll, like, flirt with him or blow him a kiss, and he'll be like, I'll do it later.
Was it strange? Because she wasn't a doctor? Because she was just, like, strange?
Oh shit, yeah. I'm up to that one. That's 32, which I've not read for a
Yeah,
bit.
that
But that'll
issue
be
gets even
next.
worse.
Where she's just
That issue's
strange.
worse from no, for Gabrielle, I mean, like, he's genuinely basically, like, he's trying to do that whole thing, like, "I need to tell her,"
Yeah.
and then I think she gets naked, and then he just immediately
Yeah, yeah.
forgets.
Oh yeah, that was 31, yeah. He's like, listen, I'm not who you think I am. And then she like throws her undies at him and he's like, I'll tell her later. As in Route
Because even, like,
666.
in 32, I'm pretty sure they unintentionally got, like, the neighboring rooms in this hotel,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and
he booked
both
it, didn't
Miguel
he?
yeah,
Boss. Oh yeah, they both look out the window at the same time, but they're like, hey.
I did think, like, issue 25 in a sense, even though it's a massive cliffhanger,
Yeah.
kind of feels like a good stopping point in the viewpoint that it's, the end of the partnership for Peter David and Rick Leonardi. And that to me was just
Yeah.
such a vital partnership that it's like, okay, I could see myself not doing a full reread and then just ending it here.
Yeah, like the new fella's alright, but he's certainly no Leonardi.
You can just tell as well. Like, it's just not the same.
Yeah.
I
The
love every
second it's
issue where he comes back. Like, it's just so much better.
like as I say, it's still suitable, it's still good. But Leonardi's just got like that perfect gritty like pencils, dude. And immediately in 26, you can tell in the black and white panels, which is again where Miguel hangs himself. You can see he looks a bit more bug-eyed, like the mask's
It
eyes are
gets
suddenly
worse.
friggin' huge.
It gets worse later on when, like, there's, like, a few issues where Peter David doesn't write them, and,
Oh,
like, he
right at the end.
genuinely like, the people who take over just don't get Miguel, and it's annoying because he goes from, like, sounding like Miguel to then just sounding like Peter Parker.
Ben, Rob, and Terry Cavanagh, I believe,
There's
are
an
the
issue
ones who
with
take
Mr.
over.
Fantastic at the start, and then they're in the spaceship, and then immediately I'm like, "This isn't Miguel."
Yeah, he'd be more pissed off, wouldn't he, than joking? Like,
Yeah, he just makes jokes 24/7 when they're on anyone else is on the pencils. It's like how Edge of Time was perfect because Peter David wrote it, and then Shattered Dimensions
yeah.
was just sort of like,
He's, yeah,
you know, looking good while doing it. It's like, that's just not
you look at
Miguel.
that's not how Miguel speaks. That's not how he goes about his business.
But then it sucks because that means only a few writers have actually gotten him right, and the main one
Yeah.
isn't here anymore.
Yeah.
So do we just shelve him now? Like, what do we do with Miguel?
I'll do it. Marvel,
the
give it to me. It's time.
the panel pal.
Yeah, mate. When the panel pals take over the writing duties on all the spider books, we'll be in a true golden age. We won't need Captain America or out to do it. We'll handle this.
Well, I
Who's your
definitely
favourite
think that
villain so far? Oh, good, yeah.
we could do a better
No,
job.
yeah, it wouldn't be hard to do a better job than modern Marvel, though, would it?
I do think, well, as boring as it may sound, Tyler Stone counts, right?
Yeah. Just because he's not got a mask doesn't mean he's not a villain.
He is probably my favorite just because of how manipulative and cunning he is. Like, he's
Yeah.
genuinely one of the best sort of examples of the evil businessman.
Yeah, mate. He's like mega kingpin. Because he does his
Yeah,
crimes in broad daylight and no one would dare say shit. Well, Fisk at least
and
pretends he's legitimate.
and no one can make the fat jokes. unlike poor
Yeah,
Kingpin. Like in Ultimate, Spider-Man rinsed him. I felt
dude,
so bad at one point.
the marshmallow fluff joke when he's shaving. Ledge.
What about you? Who's
I,
your favorite bad guy?
I do like Tyler because he seems to be in every facet of Miguel's life. Like, he's menacing him as Spider-Man. He's his boss at work, and now he's trying to shag his bed. So he is. I feel like it's unfair though because he is the main villain, the personal villain for Spidey in this. Personally, other than Flipside, who obviously I love for the banter, I think Venture is still cool as hell. His brief appearance
He
here,
was, yeah.
yeah, mate. His brief, like his fight in 25 was sick. The fact he wasn't even trying to fight; he was just trying to say cheers for battering my sister. He looks cool. I read him in Arthur's voice from Red Dead 2, so he sounds cool. He's just a bad man.
What about like evil Lyla?
Oh, mate, yes. When she was ripping into Dana, it was incredible.
I bet it was Dana.
And even in this, where like Dana versus Xena, where they're just not giving each other an inch.
Well, I think it's funny that throughout basically the entirety of this series, Dana is always stuck in some sort of conflict. Like whether
Yeah,
it's Miguel at the start freaking out, or whether it's Lyla, or whether it's Xena, it's she's in a constant state of just
yeah.
stress.
There's no relaxing for Dana because now she's worried about getting with Tyler instead of Miguel. Now she's worried about Miguel's broke up with her. Now Lila's trying to kill her. She's not had a moment of peace since he became Spider-Man.
Do you think she deserves it? A moment of peace?
No, I think she's just boring. Like, maybe it's because they've already got together off screen to the point where he's proposed to her. But because we didn't see them build up, like when, I know I keep referencing back to Peter, but Peter and Mary Jane, their relationship was built up over literal decades. So when they got together, you knew why. Well, I can't really see why you'd want to be with Dana at this point when every other girl that's introduced, even the artificial one, is better.
Plus, like, Dana is just not really a good person.
Yeah, like the second Miguel's like, get out, he tells her, get out before I do something I don't want to do. She still pushes. And then the second it looks like, obviously he needs help, he's freaking out about something. And she runs off and kisses his boss.
Yeah, like, but also originally dating his brother. Or originally dates
Yeah.
Gabrielle, goes to the brother,
Oh
then
shit, I forgot
goes
about that.
to the dad. She just did like a whole like Pac-Man thing
She's
with
done the whole
the
family, mate,
O'Haras.
yeah. She's getting that family lineage. Look out,
It's
Conchata.
insane. It's
3
insane,
down,
dude.
1 to go.
She needs to be stopped.
Ironically, it won't be an O'Hara, but it will be another family member of Miguel's. More on that next time.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
What would you
I
say
think
was
that
your favorite bit from the issues we read?
the reveal of who his father is, but just because it shakes up everything we thought we knew. Even we thought he poisoned him with Rapture to make him stay with Alchemax, and he reveals, oh no, I was pretending. So everything Miguel done to himself could have been avoided. Like, it was all pointless. And it just shatters Miguel, because everything Miguel thought he knew about himself is wrong.
Yeah,
And
it
it really
makes
does. It turns
the most
everything we know on
crucial
its head.
moment of this series, mate, was
Yeah.
rendered useless.
Yeah. And obviously it informs everything that happens going forwards. Now that Miguel knows who his real dad is, what would you think?
I have to agree, mate, that it's the main part. It's the thing that, like, you know, half, well, basically the majority of the series was building towards.
Yeah,
And like you said, that little twist of the rapture was not even like spiked in his drink.
yeah.
I think it added just yeah, it adds so much to it.
And it makes Tyler just an even better villain. Because all these times we've seen him and he seems to be looking out for Miguel in his own like twisted way. It's like, oh shit, that's because that's his son.
But even just yeah, it's like he's playing 4D chess.
You know, that happens like nearly exactly halfway through the series as well. Pretty good, like good how it worked out.
Well, I mean, compare this to the new Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh fucking hell! Ultimate Green Goblin and Gwen.
Just like the time, like the more like in 25 issues, look what Peter David has done.
And then compare that to what we fought the Kingpin once. The only villain Ultimate Spider-Man's actually took down was Craven. He didn't even get the Shocker. Thinking back, Shocker rocked him twice, and then the Green Goblin beat him. Bullseye
I
had to
always thought it
tank
was
you.
funny though when it was like people just call 2099 like Potential Man.
I do love it at 2099 though, mate. Absolute ledge. Gorgeous costume, obviously. Cool story, cool setting. How Marvel fumbled this back when Marvel was actually quite good. I don't know. Who's your favourite non-Spider-Man 2099 hero? Because we've seen
Oh,
a
like
few of them
from
now
the
and then.
time.
Yeah.
Um, I'd say probably like
Doom counts as well. I'll let you have Doom if you want him.
then Doom. Doom.
Resident
He
Doom.
becomes he becomes the president and like actually there's a thing I'm trying to remember like a woman just sort of talks to him and he's like, I'll take that on board. And like he's genuinely just like trying to help sometimes.
Yeah, he's like he's doing now what he always threatened to do back then. Take control and actually make shit better.
Yeah, and you're like, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah. I
What
quite
about
like
you,
Punisher
mate?
2099
Who's
as
on you?
well.
It's kind of funny how like you can't escape fucking Punisher. Like he's just always gonna be there.
Yeah.
He's always gonna just, be grumpy, be dealing out his own kind of justice. You
There's
can
a
never
weird
escape him.
true. There's a weird connection coming up that the 2099 universe currently, except for that Hammer Falls event, doesn't feel very interconnected unless you are reading what's happening. Like in these stories, Tyler mentions his son got shot down by some lunatic. And it doesn't say, ooh, check out Punisher 2099 issue 2 for this. But if you read Punisher 2099, you know it was Punisher who took his son down. Or so he thinks.
Do you reckon
So there's
like
no
the
like
actual?
good.
Do you think the actual story, like the overarching story, is good? Because I personally only stuck to Miguel.
Yeah, I don't think there is much of an overarching story in the sense of like Ultimate now, where everything's building up towards the maker. It just feels like a bunch of separate dudes existing in the same time, with the occasional reference, like I suppose we've seen Hulk 2099. We've not mentioned the X-Men 2099. The only ones we saw were Punisher and Doom, and was it Ravage? The original
Even or like we said before, Namor on both times just suck.
Oh yeah, Christ.
What's been your favorite volume of Comic Club for Spider-Man 2099?
I liked the first one, 1 to 11, because as you said before, they do make like a nice, complete origin story.
I agree, mate. It is definitely
I mean,
probably the stronger part.
yeah,
Um,
like I wouldn't say it
that's
gets
why like
worse as it goes on, but it never hits the peaks of like 1 to 3.
well that's why like for even for my video I just kept
Yeah,
it to 1 to 10.
yeah.
It just didn't feel like I needed to.
Back when maybe that's like a recurring thing here, because again with the new Ultimate Universe, the start off when you start it off, it's like fresh, it's new, it's interesting, and then as it goes on and on, you get a bit worn out with it.
It's like it's yeah, like the quality doesn't necessarily dip. Like they're all still really good comics, but yeah, it's just not like
Yeah.
maybe it's like a charm it loses, like the
What you said
novelty.
before about potential might come into it. Like in the first few issues, you're like, this could go anywhere. But then when you start seeing where the story's going, and you might be a bit disappointed it didn't go like exactly how you wanted it to go, loses a bit of its
That
luster.
is definitely the way that it feels about the new
The new
Ultimate
Ultimate.
series.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause even when I reread like say issue 1, I was still like excited of like the possibility of it. Even I knew how it was going. I
Yeah.
still thought like this is so cool. And then you get to year 2 and you're like, this is the most boring thing I've ever read.
Speaking of reading, dude, what else are you cracking on with while we're here?
Well, right now I've been, trying to get through some of the Batman and Robin adventure comics.
Ah, oh, sick. From the animated
That
series one.
yeah, like last one I read
Nice.
was the Riddler, the Christmas Riddler one,
Ooh.
which was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And I was also reading some classic Silver Age Marvel stuff.
Nice.
I do actually try to go in order. Like I follow a website that has like as if you were a Marvel civilian and the events were unfolding sort of order.
That's sick, dude. Like you're living
So
it.
like it genuinely goes like read Thor issues 129 to 138 and then read X-Men issues 31 to this and like it genuinely like goes along the entire story.
Nice. The full timeline.
Yeah, I think it makes it like sort of fun in the sense of like you feel like you are getting the full picture.
Like you're in history class in school learning about wars that
Yeah,
happened
like
before your
you're
time.
following it.
Nice.
So like in the chronological sense, but since it's comic books, it's like so difficult to sort of go with it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of reading. It's so much.
A lot of
It's
it
why
happens
Stan
like
Lee's my most read one. Like my most read author is Stan Lee.
because he would have to write them in order, wouldn't he? Because he was the only one fucking writing them.
Yeah, it's just him. Yeah,
Yeah. A
you
lot of
get
it
like
now,
maybe Roy Thomas sometimes.
because like the more writers, a lot of it happens outside. For example, yeah, lethal. The way where Spider-Man ever since made our truce. It says in the corner, in Spider-Man 375, not yet released. So it's like, then how many years later adventures about a team that hasn't happened yet?
It's a bit dumb, mate. Like, because like Stan Lee would have easily been like, "All right, this is happening, this is going on," and just keep track of it.
He would have to know it all, wouldn't he? Which is why all the characters have names that all have the same initial twice, so he doesn't have to remember names. Got more room for
He'd still
story.
mess it up too, mate. There'd be Peter Palmer and shit like that.
Yeah.
Even there
Oh,
was
I spotted
wasn't
one
he
of them
like
in this.
he called
Go ahead, what
someone
was the rest of it?
like he got Hulk's name wrong.
Yeah, Robert Banner.
Yeah. I was like, come on, Stan, God, you're like 10 issues in.
I spotted a mistake in one of these as well, where Cron Stone calls himself a Jack in one of the old Miguel stories. I think
Oh,
it's when he pulls
like the
Miguel's pants down in football, and instead of showing Miguel, it shows Cron. He goes, "Why'd you do that, you Jack?"
like I hate when they
Yeah,
do the coloring wrong.
yeah, dude.
Like it's so bad
Ultimate
in yeah,
Bagley.
Aunt May body swap.
Superior Aunt May.
It's so it's so jarring though when you like and they actually just get it wrong.
Yeah, I found it here. Playing footy, he pulls Miguel's pants down and then it cuts to Cron with the white hair, going, "Cron, you creep." Come on, dude. His name's literally on the box.
Still though, Kron is just such a demon in this.
Yeah, he's a weirdo, dude. Thank God Punisher killed him.
The symbiote thing, I mean, we'll get into it next time, but it is just really weird.
Yeah, what was it doing? Just lurking in the sewers for like 90 years.
But
Just
even like,
hanging out,
oh,
dude.
it happened to have gotten like him.
Of all people, yeah, the new Spider-Man's like childhood nemesis. Of
Yeah,
all
what a
people.
coincidence.
That'd be like if the Venom suit had found Skip at the church.
What would Skip be doing there, mate?
He's the priest.
No, no.
No. Mate, that's why the Sin Eater attacks the church. He was looking
Because
for
oh my,
Father
it's the
Skip.
canonical death of
Oh
Skip.
my god. Mate, this is getting real now.
Do you think
Skip.
Skip's in 2099?
He's like a cyborg, mate. He's Silvermaned himself.
What would he be doing there though? Like, like something to do with magazines. He's got like everyone downloaded on his hard drive.
It's just not a Panel Pal episode without a reference to Skip.
What about Micah Sin? What do you think he's doing?
Micah 2099 with his restaurant chain.
He's like Colonel Sanders of the future.
Yeah, mate. He owns Mike Donald's.
Would you actually eat there? I'd be fucking terrified.
Once just to say I did. Your bowl of ice cream, Mr. Sin.
Do you think it'd be like a genuine thing or like, just complete diarrhea?
Yeah, mate, long gone. You'd never be getting off the loo. You'd have
His
Lyla
ads would be
holding
like
all your calls.
his ads would be talking about how like his time in the 80s. This was the burger that sent me into the coma that
This burger made me lose to Daredevil.
and
That's
now it
amazing.
could make you lose your money.
So, because we're so close to the end and it's still so fresh in our minds, next time on Panel Pals, the final 15 issues of Spider-Man 2099. And then we get to read the time Dan Slott brought him back. Whoa. No, I'm not doing that shit, dude.
What do you think of
Even
his
though Peter
costume there?
David did right there. His white one,
Yeah.
not as cool as his black one.
It's a tad over design, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think I ever used it in the PS4 game. Because why would I have got? the OG. 2099 right there, mate. It's like an MCU 2099 suit, isn't it?
It is, kind of. But what did you think of, like, if you had to compare Insomniac's design to, like, Edge of Time, what do you reckon?
Edge of Time takes it, even though I think it's silly that it glows blue, especially when you're trying to be stealthy.
I think
all of Insomniac suits had that weird, like, honeycomb pattern, though, didn't they? Like Scarlet
I think
Spider's over-designed as well.
like they took that liberty in the design with having the back logo, but I actually quite like the back logo more than Insomniac's design because they don't have the cape. So like it's actually like
Yeah,
something interesting to look at. It's
fair
just kind of
play.
weird. Like they didn't give him the cape, but then they didn't add anything else to it. Insomniac. You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
they
it's
just it's like
plain blue.
yeah.
Well, black. Sorry. Public eye, get down.
It's kind of like confusing as well since um like in the sequel they had like the Arachnite, whatever the costume is, where it has a cape, but they
Yeah,
decided
and,
not to give it to the 2099 costume.
and the Spider-Man Noir thing's got its trench coat.
Yeah.
So they can have flowing fabrics, they just don't want it.
I mean, it wasn't even done that well because I tested out like the physics and the cape just never actually moves
Clip.
like a cape.
Shame. What you got coming up on the channel?
And I'm gonna do an Ultimate Spider-Man video probably. I'm hoping I get
2024
like nuked.
or 2000?
2024. So I'm,
Ooh.
I'm gonna be a bit critiqueful about it. So I'm very scared for my well-being. Um, but then after that, I'm hoping to do like a Thor video.
Sick.
What about you, mate?
But
What's coming up?
if you don't tell, as I've said to you before, if you don't tell people when you think a story is a bit bad, the people writing it will think they're doing great and they'll just keep making shit stories. We shouldn't just be
Twitter,
patting everyone on the hat for just trying. If it's actual shit,
Twitter defends everyone, dude. But yeah,
and
that's what's
then
coming up for me. What's on
nice. Well,
what can we look
for me,
forward to
dude,
there?
it's now officially Electro. We got
Yeah.
a full month of Max Dillon.
Is there one you're
He's
looking forward to in particular?
I think the first one's pretty cool. It's basically just going over his first few fights with Spider-Man, who's always obviously fun to read.
I love that one panel where he's holding like a revolver.
Oh yeah, he pulls out a gun, mate. In like
Yeah, in
in
like
his
his
first
first appearance.
appearance. Yeah, it's like fair play to him. He's literally got the most powerful superpowers in the setting, but still, why risk it? Take a gun, just in
And like if
case.
it wasn't for like I can't remember exactly what it was, but that genuinely was about to kill Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's got him on the ropes. He's got him like trapped, and he just pulls out a gun. Go ahead, Max.
Could you
Sticks to
imagine
his
if
route.
that's how he died and like Max was just like, huh, so I never really actually needed the powers in the first place.
Doctor Octopus watches the news and he's like, "Shit! I should have just took a gun. I could have held all his
I
limbs with my arms and just shot him."
I literally it was like I literally have 6 hands.
I could have took 6 guns. Crazy. But yeah, next time on Panel Pals, the finale, 2099. 9.
Dun dun dun.
Bye, Craig. Bye, Craig. Craig, read them, and then next time we'll ask you your views.
Craig, turn into Lyla. That'd be even
Yeah,
better.
Craig, please turn into Lyla. There was a horrible Spider-Man podcast, and he went out that window. Okay, Craig? Good girl.
Craig. Oh no.